All right, before I close with the President's Award, again, gentlemen, I want to thank a lot, and believe me, I don't, as I've shown before, I don't get rid of any emails. I get an email no matter how trivial it is, I keep it. And I don't know how many hundreds of emails we go between each other throughout the year, and not including phone calls. But this gentleman, even though I didn't recognize him with the President's Award, I don't think it would do justice for what he does and the time and effort he puts in. It's a thankless job. When things don't go somebody's way, it's easy, to blame him. I mean, even I blame him sometimes. It's easy for me to do that, but that's part of the game. We all work very closely together, but I think everybody in this room should get up and give a standing ovation to Anthony Flynn.
Sit down, because every off-season, my wife tries to talk me into doing this again next year, and you're only motivating me to do it again. So, it was 3 years ago that, we had the unfortunate situation that we did, and, a group of us, most of which are still sitting up here on this dais today, decided to create the American Inline Hockey League. And, it's because of this, it's because of the support we get for it, that every day, when I've got 25 emails and I'm on the phone till 3 in the morning and I talk to Chuck and him more than my wife, that it makes it worth it. I mean, a weekend like this, when we came back last year from the finals and we were all riding a high about how great it was, and it's going to be the same way this year. He said the truth. There are some organizations out here that really make it worth it. Organizations like the Brawlers, I mean, everything, every little sticker is in the right place. And we're seeing more and more and more of that. We had no idea what to expect from the Mississippi Rolling Surge, and those guys showed up perfectly dressed, the logos, everything, and we've seen that from everybody. We're not in the NHL, but, this is quite awesome. I'm glad to be a part of it, and everybody that helps me do that, we've honored those guys, and, Keith, I guess we'll do this again next year. Thank you to everybody again. We do have 2 more things to do, and that is to make the official transfer of our league championship trophies to the respective teams. I debated doing this because, like Keith says, it's easy to blame me when something goes wrong, and trust me, I get blamed. But running a facility is my full-time job, and it's natural that the facility that the commissioner runs is going to have a strong program, and most of the guys that are on this team work there or there every day, so it's going to give me great pleasure to invite up Mike Manera, Steve Sharp, and the rest of the Long Island Minor 495ers to accept the Minor League Championship Trophy.
Being around the AU for about 30 years now, and part of the insurance committee, one thing I made sure here is that the dais up here was reinforced.
First, I'd like to thank the league and Anthony. Flynn did a great job this year. Everybody up here with the AIHL. I'd like to thank everybody we played, the South Jersey Ice Dogs. 2 years in a row going to battle. Richmond Robins, 2 years in a row going to battle. Corona Ducks. See you guys next year. I'd like to thank Mark Farrell, who took our minor league last year to the national championships. And most of all, these players up here. They say a coach doesn't play his dream out. It's my first national championship, and there's no way I would be where I am today without these guys. And these guys I love. Thank you very much.
in Pisa, M-E-Z-Z. They're all Jets fans. All right. To present the last trophy of the evening and the big dog, I want to invite up CJ Gamble, who, like he said jokingly a couple minutes ago about himself, he left Pittsburgh and single-handedly went out and found guys like Mario Sousa and Gavin Platt and other guys to develop a division that quickly turned into the best division we have. We never have a problem. You know, every single team is in perfect order, as you saw this weekend. I mean, the Good Life are walking around with, you know, Good Life backpack, you know, hockey bags and everything. So, and that starts with CJ. And I want to bring up Mario too to present the award for our Elite Champions Cup.
Guys, I can't think of a team that's more deserving of this. This Oakland Good Life team, at the start of the season, I could tell that Gavin Platt assembled a great coaching staff, and they were dedicated from the start to build a championship team, and they piece by piece put it together with some great players from around our area. And like I said, I've had the pleasure of playing with some of these guys, and they're the most talented players around. So definitely give them a round of applause. It's well deserved.
Thanks a lot, everybody. Really appreciate the support. Shouts out to the Brawlers, man. You guys are an awesome organization and a great team. Great game. Series you guys had before us, we were all watching, and we really respect your team. Thank you for that. You know, we've been saying this all season, and we really want to give out, you know, thank you to our coaching. Because without them, we wouldn't be up here accepting this award or, you know, even any of these awards. So, you know, big shouts out to our coaching, Super Ty, or Super Tail, and Happy Time. Thank you, guys.
Hello everyone, I'd just like to thank everyone who put this event together. And just like the previous coach said, I'm really proud of these guys. It's my first time coaching at this level. But they did what I asked, they did what we asked. And you know, we won the championship, and they did a great job. I really am proud of you guys. Thank you.
All right, at this point, that's going to conclude our program, with the exception that we are going to be in Huntington Beach next year for the finals. And Keith told me a couple minutes ago he's hoping that we can do this again next year in the Honda Center with the home of the Ducks. All right, so thank you everybody for coming. Enjoy each other. Enjoy the rest of the time here. And Thank you everyone for playing. This has been the most successful season I think we've had in any of these leagues, and it's a credit to everybody here. Thank you so much. Have a good night.